Hello everyone, it's Joe Brown here at Brown Pharmacy, aka Michigan Hemp Camp in Saranac, Michigan, and the flood is here. Now, that's I wouldn't say it's bad news, it's just news, like this is the reason we're here is because it's a floodplain. But check this out, that bridge that broke. So, any of you that's been out here knows I got this dam built, and I'm using that for hydroelectric. It's all handmade. It's just a day's worth of work and a few bucks in parts. But the second use of it was a dike, and in hopes that when the flood came, we hadn't got to test it yet, that it would push the water flow from behind the dam would be enough force, and with the angle of this island over here, that it would actually divert the water and kick it over the other direction, and it worked. As you can see too, Russell's been cutting the logs out there and floating them all the way over here to the high ground, so that when the water goes back down, we have all our logs moved from 100 yards over there over to here. It's probably 100 cords and maybe 300 cords, but we won't have to mechanically move it. We're moving it with the water. We're using something. This is lemonade. We're good at it. We got some lemonade brewing here, so we're using the water to move the wood that would have otherwise we would have had to rent a huge mechanical device for $500 to $1,000 to move all this. Now we're going to move it by hand. But check this out. So the water is literally flowing backwards now, and it's heading around our big island. And see, we own two islands. That's the short of it. Basically, there's 2 acres on one island and an acre and a half on the other island when it's not flooded. So, but look at this water just flow, you guys. Crazy. This will be 4 foot under in the morning, which I'll show everybody then. Russell's out here cutting wood and moving it up the creek. Look at that, another log coming up the creek, and he just rolls them over there, and the current carries them all the way to the end. I mean, the kid's smart. He's got it figured out. So yeah, here it is, everybody. Everything's filling in. It's that time of the year. This is good stuff though, because we got rice growing, and I'm telling you what, this is really going to help that rice. And we'll be seeing pictures of that soon too, and footage on the rice when it all sprouts. Well, listen everybody, we got our hands full. We're still moving stuff to high ground, but I think we're good. Keep us in your prayers, and God bless.